What's up guys, and welcome back to day 3 of this full week of training. And this might be the most important day of the whole week. So in this video I'm going to show you how to become a rest professional, because resting is what builds the muscle. And we're going to go over 3 things how you can optimize your rest days and make sure that you resting one day is the same as other people resting 2 days. Okay, to be more efficient, to get back into the gym and get as big as possible. Guys, I'm gonna take you through my whole day out, and every single location that we go to, I'm gonna share one secret to become a pro at resting. And the first one I'll share right here while I'm smoking my cigar. And guys, the first 2 you've probably heard before, but I'm gonna go very much into detail on how to optimize that. But the last one you've never heard before. So stay tuned for the last one. So guys, the first thing is sleep. Sleep is the very most important thing of rest and recovery. What I did for years is I trained 7 days a week. I had a physical job where I did like 8 hours of working at least a day. And I drank some alcohol every now and then. I didn't sleep that much, and my whole day was go, 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 go. And you're gonna come to a point where your body's not gonna recover. And I didn't realize that. I was not in tune with my body. I didn't listen to it. I just thought, oh, the more I do, the better. That's absolutely the opposite with training. And actually with most things in life, but I'm not gonna go into that right now. You have to find that sweet spot, because you pump blood into the muscle, you damage the muscle in the gym. Then you eat food, and then the third part, when it actually starts growing, is when it starts to recover, when you rest. And sleeping is the very best thing to do. Optimize your sleep. I could make 10 videos about optimizing sleep, but the main thing is try to get it consistently, try to get the same hours in every single night, go to bed on the same time and wake up at the same time, because your body has a clock. And if for 3 days you go to bed at the exact same time, your body knows that it's gonna go sleep, and your REM sleep and your deep sleep is all gonna match up real quick. So you're gonna fall asleep faster and you're gonna have more optimal sleep. That's the first thing. Notice what your body needs. Don't set an alarm, just wake up naturally and see what it does. For me, it's 9 hours specifically. I usually need around 9 hours of bedtime. That's like the best. If I go to bed at 11, I normally wake up naturally at 8. So find out what that is for you. What is your happy medium? Guys, if you have trouble with having rest days because you love the gym so much you want to go every day, what I will say to you is you have to reframe a rest day. Instead of it wasting a day, it's actually boosting your recovery process. A rest day is when you grow. If you never have that rest, you always just beat down your body. You're not gonna grow as much. So guys, focus on rest. Reframe it in your mind as a grow day. A rest day is a grow day, okay? So it's an opportunity for you to grow. All right guys, secret number 3 is your nutrition. Of course, we had sleep, now we go over to nutrition. So I'm doing a little voiceover here because the restaurant was very busy and I didn't want to disturb people. First meal was around noon, which was 1 croissant and 3 eggs and some coffee. So great for carbs, great for protein. Second meal that we got right there was toast, salmon, eggs again, some feta cheese and avocado. So there's a lot of fat in that meal and also protein. Guys, I always try to just refill myself on rest days, because the day after rest day, you want to go hard again. So you need to fuel. Some people eat less on a rest day. I like to just eat as much or maybe even a little bit more, just to fuel up for that next session. So then it's around probably 2 hours later, we got some rice, some chicken and some grilled carrots. And we just out here chilling in the gym. Guys, this gym is actually amazing. You have ice bath, sauna. That was, by the way, a vanilla protein shake that we got. But guys, the gym is insane. This gym is absolutely insane. So those were the meals for now. Quite a lot of calories, especially for not doing that much on rest day. And this, guys, what I'm doing right now, some reading, this ties in to the third secret that we're gonna go over into, which I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on later on. But basically it is to get your body in a relaxed state. Because if you're always stressing, always thinking about the next thing, always worrying, your body's gonna go into fight or flight mode. And if you're in fight or flight mode, the food doesn't digest that well. You just don't recover that quickly. Your body needs to be in a calm state, and then you will recover much faster. So try to just relax a little bit more. Okay guys, the third secret to become brutally efficient at resting is to be in a relaxed state and not stress. Don't have cortisol. You want to make sure that your stress levels are down, your cortisol levels are down, and you just relax. You know, you can do some activities, you know, you can go for a walk, you can move your body, but don't go to intense stress. It's a rest day. You can be relaxed. So do something that you enjoy doing. It could be hanging out with your friends, it could be watching some YouTube, it could be meditating, smoking a cigar, walking outside, looking at nature. It doesn't matter what it is specifically, but you have to see what you like to do. Guys, try to look for a new hobby, because it's very easy to make training your life. You know, you have school, you have work, and then train, and that's it. But as soon as you take a few rest days, you're gonna realize that you have some time, and you think, okay, what now? And it's actually kind of difficult. That's why resting is difficult for a lot of people, because they don't know what to do if they don't go train. So that's a perfect opportunity for you to find new things that you find enjoying and that make you feel relaxed. So I like solving Rubik's Cubes, smoking a cigar, sitting outside, chilling with friends. That's all things that are very good for my nervous system. Those are things that calm me down. And the calmer your state is, the faster it will recover. If you have stress and you're tensed up and you're thinking about what you have to do another day, and you start to go like this and you don't even realize it. Realize your posture right now. Are you tensed or are you relaxed? When you're not training, when you're not going into stress, you should always be in a relaxed state. So make sure that your default state of your body is always relaxed. When you go into the gym, you stress it. Afterwards, go back to being relaxed. Your body's going to recover faster. Your food gets digested. The faster it goes into your muscles, the faster the recovery process happens. Okay? So make sure you figure out what relaxes you, what you like to do, what suits you, you know. So that's why I'm smoking this one. All right, boys and girls, that's basically everything I wanted to share with you guys today. Tomorrow we have a leg session, which I'm very excited for. So guys, stay tuned for the leg session, which is probably gonna be out in a few days. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, please let me know. I wanna answer all the questions you have, make everything as clear as possible. And I'll see you guys on leg day.